Today we want to count uniques with condition, and our condition is simple, just brand. So we want to count unique figurines for Marvel, DC and others companies. So how can we do it? Let's start with a legacy Excel, and we will be starting with the condition. So we want to check all brands or formula. So this range effort locket is equal to this name, and we have our logical values: false where it isn't true, and true when it is true. So the condition is met. And then we can add another layer to this option. We want to add COUNTIF function, and we will be dividing our falses and trues by the result of COUNTIF function. COUNTIF function, and in range with our figurines, the uniques we want to count, we'll be selecting so whole range here, effort locket, and then the criteria. And criteria for our formula is the same range once again, effort locket. And we have our divide and divider, and the result of COUNTIF function, let's press F9 to see this more clearly, is the number of times the corresponding figurine appears. So for example, Batman is in the first place and it appears 3 times, and on each position of Batman we will see the 3, but the 3 is too much for us. We want to count all these 3 as 1, and because we are using this divide sign, we will get the proper results. So Ctrl Z, and now when we result of our condition will be divided by the result of COUNTIF, we will be changing false to 0 and true to 1. So but we have to remember one more thing, that our condition should be in parentheses, so it will be calculated before our division. Okay, so just like that, when I divide this, I will see many 0 because we check Marvel. And here we have Black Widow from Marvel and Hulk from Marvel. Hulk appears only once, so there was a true divide by 1, and true was changed to 1. 1 divide by 1 is 1. But in case of Black Widow, we have 2 Black Widows, so we once again have true. So our true was this time divided by 2. Also our 2, and we'll be dividing this by 2. This true will be changed to 1 by Excel, and 1 by 2 is 0.5. And we just have to summarize those results to them, because we are working with array formulas. We'll be using some product function, so we don't have to use Ctrl+Shift+Enter combination to put our formula in the cell. So number of parentheses is correct, so Ctrl+Enter for now, and we can copy this to the side. So we have 2 unique figurines from Marvel, 4 from DC, and 1 from other sources. And now we can create proper formula in dynamic array Excel, and here the situation is much simpler, because we can start with filter function to get only results that met our condition. So the correct brand. So we are choosing this range. We want to filter this range and comma, and we have to argument include. This is our condition. So brand f4 to lock it equals to the brand name we want. And just like that, we have only values from this brand, but that aren't unique brands names, figurines names. So we just have to the result of the filter function put into unique function. We don't have to add more arguments for unique function, and we now have only 2 Marvel figurines in our range, and we have to just count rows. So rows function, and that's all. We have proper results. Just drag it to the side and we have the same results, but with simpler formula.